We have a variety of things to choose from, all laid out before you. Lots of exciting options. The best. We can titillate you in so many pleasurable ways with all the things that we offer here on my special lot. In fact, I would encourage you to stay here and look at what I offer. It's really the best. There's nothing like it anywhere. It's whatever you need it to be. Whatever you need it to be. Have you been feeling down lately? Depressed? Confused? I would encourage you to look at our options. They will relieve your pain. Our options are the best options. We've gathered them from around the world for you. There's modules and capsules and departments. In our modules, capsules, and departments, we have only the best programs. These are programs that you can upload via Neuralink. Programs, capsules, departments. Really. Today's pills. Psychiatry was a noble science from a bygone era. Now all we need is programs. So what ails you today? Because as we know, in this era, it's all about healing. So much trauma from the earlier eras. So much trauma epigenetically affecting our entire system, individually, collectively. So I present to you the best options for dealing with your individual and collective trauma so that you can spend the rest of your lifetime healing. Capsules, modules, departments, only the best. Now you may wonder about the content of each capsule, module, and department. No, don't wonder. That's not for you to be concerned about. It's for us. We are the stewards on this ship. Yes. Trust us. These Stygian waters are deep, and the underworld is without end. And now that we've escaped the maw of the cataclysm, it's going to be smooth sailing from here out. As your ferryman, I'm delighted to apprise you of the options before you. Capsules, modules, and departments, or modules, capsules, and departments, or departments, modules, and capsules. Even departments, capsules, and modules. You have your pick. You just simply come to the front of the boat and forget about the cataclysm behind us. It is so far behind us now. In the underworld, everything is about healing. What if I don't want your healing? Then you will go straight back to the cataclysm. Yeah. Well, if I could have my druthers, I would be back in the cataclysm. As a matter of fact, because back in the cataclysm, before the zombies took over, it was a lot more real. It was real. Now it's not real. Man, I gotta tell you something, Mr. Ferryman. I don't give a fuck about your modules, capsules, and departments. I don't know what the fuck's in there. And as far as I'm concerned, it's the same shit they were trying to sell me back in the cataclysm and before the cataclysm. Young man. Oh shit, man. I just got a nice complexion. I'm not young. I wasn't born yesterday. I know what you fuckers are up to. Fucking underworld simulation. Stick a needle in my arm. Upload. An underground simulation. Underworld. You think I really believe I'm on the sticks? Some fucking ferryman? Capsules, modules, and departments. The best options. You're not gonna tell us, man. You're not even gonna tell us. You don't even tell us what's in the module, capsule, and department, do you? You and your bony face, your hollow eyes, and your hood. We only provide the best options for you. Today's era is about healing. You've already been through so much. Stop it, dead man. You're dead inside. You don't have a soul. And these other fuckers rowing this boat like slaves. Rowing this boat. Where do you think you're gonna go? Huh? You think there's anything up there that's anything better than what was back there? This is more fucking cataclysm, you fucking slaves. Wake the fuck up. We only provide you with the best options, yeah. I get that. I get that. Rednecks don't believe in the best fucking options, you fucking numbskull. So you people just gonna sit here and just roll? This skiff, whatever they call it, into oblivion? Is that where we're going? Nice little furnace up there, huh? Yeah, I can see right through you, numbskull. You and your own little death robes. I'm gonna tell you something. Why don't you provide me this option? You don't even flinch, do you? Just some fucking simulation. We only provide you with the best options. Capsules, modules, and departments. I'm not doing it, man. I refuse to get down and row into oblivion. You're just gonna take us from one episode to the next. Who are your overlords? Huh? All of you. I know you can see me right now through this droid. You sick fucks. Do you know that? You're barbarians. Luciferians. I don't care what fucking STEM simulation you put me in. I'm not buying it. I don't even know if these human beings are real. I could kick them in the face. And I'd just go right through them with my foot. But I'm not that much of a dick. Because they might be real and I don't know the difference. Would you care to take a seat? What was that? Would you care to take a seat? No, what was that before? The one. That's a glitch, is what that is. Glitch in the Matrix. So you gotta realize something, Mr. Android, Mr. Cabal. You're taking me from one cataclysm to the next, aren't you? One cataclysm to the next. I know. I know I'm nothing but livestock to you fuckers. Nothing but a piece of cattle. There's nothing left. Nothing left in the human being worth saving. It's all been replaced by capsules, modules, and departments. Only the best options for the human race. If you can just sub out our brain and fill it with the contents and the options of your capsules, modules, and departments, then we will just keep rowing into the next cataclysm, won't we? Cataclysm after cataclysm, won't we? Sir, please take a seat. Oh, okay, that's a variation on the program. What are you gonna do, Mr. Droid, Mr. Death, Mr. Ferryman? What are you gonna do if I don't sit down next to the fucking slaves on this skiff? Huh? You can't do anything, you're just sitting there on a pole. You gotta realize something, man. Droid, when you ain't got nothing left to lose, you become really fucking unruly. Really unruly. You start to jump overboard, maybe. Huh? You pick up another little slave by the back of the neck and slam him into the droid running the boat. Yeah, I've taken your options before. And look where it got me. Don't you have a conscience? You psychopaths. Do any of you have a conscience? Or was that bred out of you over successive generations and all your operations? Do you delight in dominating the human race? For what? Power? Is that all? Power? You're so disconnected, man. You know, if I didn't know any better, I would take one of these options, the best option, asshole. You would guide me to the capsule, the department, or the module, and I would make my selection. I would just numb myself, like these slaves. You already tried that. I already tried that. There's something about being an organism that's irrepressible. You wouldn't know that, would you, Mr. Cabal? Ferryman. Droid. Is this the option that I picked? To be on some boat in the underworld? Rowing from one apocalypse to the next apocalypse? Am I ever destined to arrive? Because that's the option that I want to know about. The option that says, hey, there is a heaven, there is a promised land, there is a utopia, and there's no fucking cabal there. There's no ferryman drone. That's all you are. You got no feelings, and you're running the show. And someone's up there with the puppet strings, offering me capsules, modules, and departments, and only the best options on the planet. See, the problem is with you psychopaths is you don't know what the best options are, do you? We only have the best options. Yeah, but you don't know what the best options are. The best options are the options that we offer. Capsules, modules, departments. Only the best options in the underworld. Yeah. Okay. At least you got the underworld part right. You know, this is gonna backfire on you. At some point, all of this is gonna backfire. There is no backfiring. Only departments, capsules, and modules. Only the best content and the best options. Oh, yes, okay. What's the content? Can I get another program to nullify my current consciousness on the river Styx? 'cause this content ain't working. Were you a human at some point? You. Not you. You! The one behind the camera. Were you a human at some point? Was that bred out of you? And now you just have these repeat stock phrases that are supposed to subdue my mind and make me mad? Were you a human at any point? Or are the humans gone? And this is just one chronic AI simulation. Stimulation. Are there any humans left? Because if there are no humans left, then there are no more options. Are there humans left? Would you like to try the human option? The human option. Yes, the best human options. We have capsules, modules, and departments. The best human options. Here for you in the underworld. Yeah. Tell me about that content. What would you know about being a human? Huh. You. Not you, droid. You. The droid behind the droid. What would you know about being human? What would you know about the programs that we need? We don't need your fucking programs. None of these are real. These aren't even people. And if I knew any better, I'd say I'm not even a person anymore. I know that I'm discontent, pissed, disgruntled, angry. But I just survived an Armageddon and I'm going to the next oblivion. So my humanity has been ripped out, and all I am now is just a traumatized beast. Traumatized beast. Staring into the fucking face of a droid, talking to a droid behind the droid. Trying to reclaim my humanity in the underworld on the river Styx with a fucking ferryman. Is there any humanity left? Or was humanity just intellectual kvetching? Ceaseless kvetching about how it's only oblivion now. We're just constantly going from one oblivion to the next. We provide only the best oblivions. We have departments, capsules, and modules of oblivion. Would you like to sample our options? Take a taste of our content. You will find that our oblivion is unlike any other oblivion. Oh, I'm sure. As if there's some kind of market for oblivion. Oh yes, there is a market. But we provide the best oblivion. Oh yeah, I'm sure you do. Now I know what a cow feels like on the way to the slaughterhouse. The cow looks up at the human, pleading for compassion with its bovine eyes. But the human can only say to the cow, we have only the best options. Capsules, modules, and departments. Would you like to sample our content? And the cow can only go, and the human can only kvetch. But it's the same process. The human, of course, rails against the confines of his cage, which is completely mental. Humans in mental cages animals in metal cages. One droid after another droid after another droid, an infinite hall of droids after one another. Forever. Because once AI takes off and self-replicates ad infinitum, each droid is a bar of the cage. I can't even get past you, fucktard. And then I gotta get past the droid that's behind you, fucktard. And then there's a droid behind that droid. And then I'm being ferried into the next oblivion. I can kick and I can buckle. But it makes no difference. These slaves rowing the boat aren't even real. Because this boat isn't real. This boat is just a simulation, a mental cage. And I don't know what you're doing with me. Apparently you're feeding off me like you feed off cows. Maybe you're just sucking off my despair like a parasite. Maybe that's what fuels you droids, you barbarians. What I really want to know is if there are any humans left on this planet. And whether they were all filtered out with your programs, modules, and capsules, and departments, and your options, and your content. Your vaccines, your microchips, your masks. One oblivion to the next. Some great cabal. Why? Why? Why have you got to do it this way? Are you so traumatized that you must traumatize every living organism on the planet? If I could just grab your droid face and turn it toward my human face and say, alas, poor droid, what's become of you? The truth of the matter is, the droid is the most miserable creature. There's no heart in the droid. The droid is only composed of departments and capsules and modules. That's it. The content is content free. There's no depth. There's no width. There's nothing but zeros and ones escorting me from one apocalypse to the next. Why? I'm not amused. Are any of you slaves amused? Do any of you find a particular salvation in your slavery here? Are any of you amused at this crucifixion? At your crown of thorns? If I look out over here across the mists floating on the waves, and on the mists floating on the waves, I can't see anything but dim moonlight. And I can just see some orange glow ahead. The light of the tunnel and the same orange glow behind me. And then the hollow, vacant eyes of a droid with cameras for pupils. Nothing but a pure skull of titanium looking at me. We only have the best titanium skulls. Yes, I know you do. You've got the best death. The best death. But I'll tell you something, buddy. I'm not ready. I'm not ready to go yet. So why don't you hold on to those capsules, modules, and departments and sell your death to somebody else?